Oh man, screw it. Y'all know that cool song in that movie Sleepwalkers? So I had it downloaded. I have it downloaded, but the song has kind of a funny title, so I wasn't able to find it. Oh God, Happy Witching Hour. Mm-mm-mm. I got to talk about this. And I was totally triggered by things that I saw in social media. I was totally triggered. This is High Priestess Jamila. Okay. I am so irritated by the scammers and the damn trolls. It is ridiculous. So earlier yesterday, I see a witch that I'm actually following on TikTok. She's literally on there almost in tears because scammers have been taking her ideas and mimicking her products and I guess trying to sell them, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, that definitely sucks, which is why you should probably put a patent on your products. I mean, things that are obviously a copy of what you're doing, like obviously somebody's copying something that you create. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty generic in the spiritual witchy community, like herbs. Like I've got a new herb coming tomorrow called rhodiola rosea, and so y'all will see that actually not tomorrow, today. But it's certain things that are very unique. And so I could definitely understand why she was upset. Hello, chat. How are y'all this witching hour? But then another, because I don't just follow spiritual witchy people, I follow all sorts of content. And so I see Terry K making he made a video announcement. So if you get very popular on TikTok, what they will do is they will literally recreate your page, upload your videos, and pretend that it's you. Here's what the scammers are doing, though, for some reason, and he's like the third or fourth person. Why are these people offering readings? Why are the scammers like that? To me, says is some of them trolls that are obsessed with the spiritual community. Terry K doesn't do readings. Why would you recreate his account and then inbox people offering readings? It's like these people don't even care. It's so annoying, and I feel like they're going to be they're going to try to be a problem that they're not going to be. They're going to try to be a problem, but I can promise you that Hecate and the goddesses are they're going to make sure that it's taken care of, because as somebody that does this professionally for a living and for almost a decade, it is extremely disturbing to see that my spiritual beliefs, it's almost like a scammy spammy playground that scammers love to harass us. It's so weird, it really is. And none of us are going to inbox you for a reading. Like we're not going around, and I noticed that's why I don't even really go live. I don't really go live on TikTok. When I first started going live on TikTok, I was getting a lot of live viewers. I kind of got falsely flagged on TikTok, and so my live viewership has not been as good because I got stalkers. But I noticed that when I had a lot of viewers, it was these annoying people coming in there talking about inbox me for a reading, inbox me for a reading. Like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Like, I advertise because, yeah, I can advertise. I can advertise because my stuff works. That's why I can advertise it. I'm not a scammer. I can say, hey, I've got this product. I do this. I do that. Yeah, I can. That's why I very openly advertise, but I'm not going to inbox you. Here's what's irritating about it. Find your source. Find source. These people really need a connection, but apparently they can't get it because maybe perhaps they're the type of personalities that if they were given any kind of connection to source, they would abuse it. They would literally get on the universe's nerves. Because for you to be doing that shows that you're lost. First of all, you're looking for money. And I totally I totally understand being lost. Being lost. Not that I've ever been lost, but I can understand because I'm an empath, right? And I feel that this is just how these folks are. And they just keep messing with the spiritual community. Now, here's the reason why people fall for that. I'm going to tell you why people will fall for that. And it is possibly caused by trickster spirits. Possibly. I'm not saying that all trickster spirits are bad or horrible. I'm saying that for somebody to fall for that, okay, wow, this is a content creator that obviously does not do spiritual readings. They're not offering it, their page is not about it, but yet a troll or a scammer will create an account in their name, inbox them, and offer them a reading. What is wrong with you? Really? Yeah, exactly. It's so annoying. And it, to me, I feel like they just do their best to try to make spiritualists look bad. They try to make it seem like being a medium means that you're schizophrenic or something. That, like, but you can tell that they're really, 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 like, instead of reading a book, instead of doing something different with their time, in their spare time while they're trying to get money somehow, they're literally on the internet recreating people's accounts. And this happens to a lot of the psychics and mediums and stuff on TikTok. I don't believe it's ever happened to me, but it does happen. It's probably because I don't have a large enough following on TikTok. I have a small following. So honestly, it almost makes you not want to even. There is a goddamn hair that's just sticking up. There it is. I got it. To me, if I could go back and change things, honestly, Miss Laverne Cheesecakes, if I could go back and change things, I would have gotten my subscribers, but I would have covered up my subscriber list because you can actually hide your number of subscribers on YouTube. Because these scammers out here, they are constantly looking for somebody to backbite on. And the crazy part about it is that a lot of them have so many more subscribers. I'm going to tell you why they have so many more subscribers than the people that they backbite off of. Because those are fake subscribers, those are bought subscribers. Those are not real people. Okay, those are bots. Those are bots that you can actually program bots for your chat. You can go and make it look like you are popping, but it ain't real people. It's not real people, right? It's not. So a bot is not going to contact you for a reading. So that's why they backbite off of readers and witches. That's why they have to do that. It's crazy, isn't it? And I feel like they can just attack us and what we do, and they feel like it's guilt free. I'm tell you something. Hecate gonna get you. Hecate gonna get those people. Us witches and spiritualists, and we have a very important job. For them to be making a mockery of it sucks. And then especially like my heart was broken when I saw that lady. She was in tears. She said, these are traditions that I've learned in my family. These are things that, and she's like, I don't even feel comfortable with launching my products because somebody with a larger account is literally copying my work down to the literally down to the letter, literally just. And that's obviously going to be a scammer. Obviously, because I'm just saying, like, that's weird. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody else that I saw. This is unrelated to the spiritual community, but it's someone else that I saw that literally was, I mean, they literally did their, like, they literally just mimicked somebody all the way down to the T. And it's just like, it's weird. Like, goodness gracious. Oh my God. I want them to leave people alone. This lady that I watched, she obviously takes her witchy shop seriously. She has a huge thing going on, and it sucks. I think that everybody needs to connect to source though. Even if you have a lot of spiritual knowledge, I still think people need to connect to source, because I'm gonna tell you something. Come April, when Mercury goes into retrograde, oh my God. And then it's going to get worse in May, because what's going to happen, and I have my little calendar printed out. What did I do with it? Let me find it. I have it printed out. This stuff is going to get worse this year, y'all. Okay, so Mercury is going into retrograde in April. Now that's when it's going to be some stuff going to get started up. But then Pluto is going to go into retrograde in May. And when Pluto goes into retrograde, it seems like people start digressing. Some people. And I even noticed that it seems like things just kind of just be like, oh wow. Yeah. So that's what inspired me to start doing the planetary alchemy jars, because and then when the summertime rolls around, Saturn's gonna go into retrograde the end of June. It's gonna be a trip, and then Chiron is gonna go into retrograde in July. Oh my God! Oh God! So Chiron is Pluto. Chiron is actually Pluto's moon. So it's gonna just be months and months of fucking dealing with these lost ass people that refuse to connect to source. And I guess they have tried, but they were unsuccessful, apparently. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. I don't know. It could be a possibility that maybe it's some kind of backfiring with them trying to mix religion with witchcraft. It could be. I've been telling people, I've been warning people. Okay. Like, if it works for you, then it works for you. Okay. But obviously it ain't working for some of these folk running around here because they are literally acting a damn fool. Yeah. Yeah, that and so I'm just glad that I'm not on but I don't typically get angry about stuff, like I really honestly don't, because I've become an expert at managing my emotions lately. I have, and even more so. Yeah, it's really annoying. It really is. And scammers are a huge issue in the spiritual community. They are. And the fact that they're having people send them money for readings, well, why couldn't you create your own stuff and do your thing? Create your own channel, create your own social media, and do your thing. Why you gotta go through somebody else? Like why do you and then this is what the kicker is. People that want to do something creative, it's almost like they don't have enough confidence. Why you gotta attack other people? I was looking at some videos last night. I was like, oh man, what's up without like some of these people they want to, I feel like they want to do what they want to do what they see us doing. Well, then why not just do it like Nike? Why you gotta do a smear campaign? You gotta target people in the spiritual community. Like that's the stuff that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They don't I feel like they don't really have enough confidence, or either they feel like they shouldn't be doing it, whatever it is. However they feel about the situation, maybe you shouldn't be doing that at all then. But it's just like whatever they can do to get money. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you, don't ever, 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 ever start a spiritual business just for the money. Because you're going to find yourself in for a rude awakening. Don't do it just for the money. Of course, you need to get paid for your time and your investments and stuff that you make. But for you to just be all about the money, like that's not gonna serve you. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. Like you can make good money, you know what I'm saying? You really can, But if your heart ain't into it, you're not really helping nobody. You're not really helping nobody. For real, for real. Mhm. So, yeah, anyway, I just felt like venting about that for a minute. And they'll look at me crazy when I be sitting over here like, what you doing, High Priestess Jamila? I think I'm gonna watch Contact, the movie Contact with Jodie Foster. Yeah, or either Mission to Mars. Yeah, why are you watching those corny movies? Because I'm into astronomy and it's something that inspires me and it helps to connect me with the universe that I see as a pretty much the universe and the planets are like these big medicine balls that God created for us. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So I just and it's just gonna get so and the scammers are busy, 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 scamming, hating, lying on people. Like they cannot, but I'm gonna tell you something. They cannot argue about those planetary alchemy bottles. They can't do it, and they can't duplicate it because you know they're not a student. They don't really know how I'm doing it. They really don't, and they can't find out. Okay, now they may find their own way of doing it, but I wish you would connect with Saturn or Mercury and be up to the same crap. I wish you would. It ain't gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I was well, I've been watching Twilight since earlier today. And I'm about to get on something else, but I just felt like saying that. And I could feel the negative energy. It's not that it's Terry K's fault or anything. I love Terry K. If y'all don't know who Terry K is, go and subscribe to his actual channel or his TikTok. But it's just the schemers and the scammers that are amongst the spiritual community. They literally, if they can't be us, they want to destroy us. And I think that it just looks bad on the spiritual community. It really does. It just looks bad. It because I've had somebody compare me to somebody else, and I'm like, you comparing me to that person? Like, are you serious? Like, no, 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 no. Because it's something that I take very seriously. Like, if we're having a silly, goofy conversation where we're laughing about something, okay, that's different. But when it comes to my craft, that's something that I'm very serious about. Like Erica Badu. Okay. Remember when she said, what did Erica Badu say? She said, remember, this is my art and I'm serious about my shit, is what she said. And it's the same thing. It's not that it's art, it's who I am. It's something that and for people to just be like so out of touch, there is literally no reason for any witch to try to hurt another witch unless that witch attacked her. Okay. But otherwise, there's no reason for nobody to be arguing about nothing. Just, oh my God, just stop. It's ridiculous. Hmm. So, anyway, that's pretty much what I had to say about that. I'm going to do my exorcism prayer, is what I'm going to do again. And like I said, there's a lot of different people with different cultures. And so when I say mixing it with religion, that's just like there's this one witch on here. She was talking about reading from the Quran. So I'm not talking about her. I'm not like, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm just saying that I see a lot of people that try to mix the craft with Christianity, and I even don't even understand that. But if it works for you, why you what's wrong? If it's working for you, why you so bent out of shape? I don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe perhaps some spirit that is connected to that particular religion doesn't necessarily agree, which is why I said I'm going out on my own. So that's why I decided to go the path that I did, right? But everybody's different, okay? So anyway, all I know is that we're prepared because today is Sunday, and oh my God. I'm just so happy that I'm going to completely avoid all of that chaos, cuz I'm in my bubble. I'm in my bubble, and I got all my loved ones in my bubble. That's all I know. I don't like feeling confused, lost, angry, and upset and pressed and tight. I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to have inner conflicts within myself. And I think that sometimes that creates inner conflicts. But some people like conflict. So I'm not, and then people work out their stuff in different ways. Okay. I felt attacked yesterday. I just boosted my candle that I got going. Okay. That's all I did. So, and that's just what that is. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all. Stop scamming our spiritual beliefs, no matter what it is. It's not like some scammer's playground. Okay? Because guess what? Even if you're doing a fake reading for somebody, you're still opening up a doorway. Yes, you are. This is not the industry to be scamming in. It's not. It's not that. Don't play around with it. Okay? And don't be just dabbling on the weekends either. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. I'm talking about if you're doing work for people, like if you're contacting people and offering them readings. Readings is, I don't know why people don't see readings as spiritual work too. That's another thing that's just weird. Do you know what I have to do before and after a reading to cover and clear myself and cover myself again? I mean, sometimes depending on what time of the year it is, my spirits will literally have me sit in a salt circle. They will have me sit in a ring of salt and can with candles around me, with tea lights or candles around me, four of them in all directions with my spirit candle. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, sometimes I think that we were taught religion as kids because it was meant to teach us the seriousness of it. And then if we ever graduated and if you were a witch or you decided to expand your consciousness around spirituality, I feel like religion is like the training wheels, and so you need to take it seriously. Like, don't be calling to Satan for show. Like, really? You gonna call to Satan or Beelzebub or somebody without taking it seriously? Like, please understand that if it's not that spirit, it's gonna be a spirit that they send because they gonna hear you. They gonna hear you and they gonna respond. Just saying. And please don't call to Satan to go after your enemies. That's so stupid. Satan gonna look at you like, really? You called to me for that? Are you my child? No, I believe in Jesus and I actually don't like you, Satan, but I'm still gonna call you. Oh God. Yeah, don't do that. Don't just don't fuck around and find out then. and, and then, it just is what it is. Same difference with calling to LA. You're gonna get a similar response. Okay, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Y'all have a good evening. Okay, blessings and peace and love to y'all. Okay, all right, just don't do that. I don't know. I hope that some of these people find their way, man, for real. It just seems. Mm, 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 mm. Quit playing around with the spiritual community. Quit playing around with these spirits. All right, y'all. See y'all later. It's been High Priestess Jamila. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Spread the word. Spread the word. Okay. They just like little kids with a Ouija board, man. Like, stop it. With a Mattel Ouija board. It's actually pretty safe to use Ouija boards. But if you go and you buy like a Monopoly Ouija board, it's not going to be any symbols of protection or anything on it. And you don't know what you're doing. Okay. It just, I don't know. Like, anyway, guys, blessings. All right. Peace. Bye.